Hey guys, it's me, Phoenix. We're going to do a general read to see what your energy is. Please do me a favor, like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell notification to be notified when I post a new video. Remember, red heart, you made it through. Purple hearts, it resonates. Green heart, you're working on it. Yellow heart, you rock with me. Got my 6, meaning have my back because I have yours. I'm listening to Jagged Edge, Pandora Radio, and The Best of Me is on by Anthony Hamilton. We have a birth. It says new opportunities, starting over, reinventing yourself, birth of a child, idea, or project. And then we have man at the bottom of the deck. A male friend enters your life, a male romantic interest, a male will assist you, a man plays a key role. So this could be about a man, a man about a dog. Whatever you wish, you can have whatever you like. Sound like Ti, right? Heart path, yeah. So somebody that you were in love with, whether a male or female, somebody with heavy masculine energy. In their chart, it says it's not worth pursuing a path. It's not worth pursuing a path without passion. This road will only lead you to uncertainty and frustration. Follow your heart. You can't go wrong. Okay, I'm gonna read that over because something in regards to a new beginning that stayed down there. So yeah, whoa, whoa, whoa. 5 of Cups, insight and knowledge to know what's causing you sadness. I'm just saying something about this person that's coming back or wants to be reborn in your life. It says whatever you wish. It says when you lessen the importance of the problem and suffering, it says life will swing back into balance. Stop the struggle and feel peace. The world responds to you. And so, heart path. Let's read it again. It says it's not worth pursuing a path without passion. This road will only lead you to uncertainty and frustration. Follow your heart. You can't go wrong. So if it is not passion, or if it lacks passion, it's only going to leave you down a road of uncertainty and frustration. So maybe that's what it is. There is a new beginning happening here, or maybe there's a way that you're looking at the situation. And it says, whatever you wish. Again, I'll read it over. When you lessen the importance of problems and suffering, life will swing back into balance. Stop struggling and feel peace. The world responds to you. So yeah, ten of Wands energy, the burdens. You're doing it all alone, and so at some point you feel the need to focus on what you're doing and having the insight and knowledge to know that it has to do with a certain individual or a certain situation that you're causing yourself a lot of stress. Yeah, Ace of Wands energy is here, etc., etc. is on by R. Kelly. But Ace of Wands is here, which is you having going after your desires, having the courage and be passionate to get up no matter what and how many burdens you feel or what you feel somebody is doing, or when it has to do with your heart chakras or the thing that you are passionate about. You have to have a rebirth, a new opportunity, no matter what. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles energy, High Priestess, and Three of Pentacles. Yeah. Being grateful for whatever the situations may be, Knight of Pentacles, yeah, and do the work yourself. That's the insight and knowledge to know what's causing you sadness. But at the same time, you're not going to let that stop you. You're going to constantly continue to move forward in life. And that is where the High Priest is trusting in your intuition and not really focusing on the burdens in your life, because you know what they are. You know what's causing you to feel some type of feeling off kilter when it comes to the problems and the things you're suffering about. It's making you lose your peace, and it's making you struggle within dealing with the things that you already know you're capable of doing. And so that's where the universe is just like, do the work, keep going, keep your head held high. Everything is going to happen the way within divine timing. And that's what the Knight of Pentacles is, doing the work. And again, knowing what you're passionate about. Let's clarify the Ten of Wands energy. Clarifying the Ten of Wands. Yeah. Yep. The Ten of Wands comes out with the Lover's energy, doing what makes your heart happy. Lover's card of Gemini, and also the Eight of Swords energy, overthinking certain situations. So the burdens is coming from you overthinking it. And that's what the universe is telling you. The path that you should be following is the path that you're passionate about. It has nothing to do with anyone else or anything else or somebody else's actions. It has to do about what you're passionate about. You can have whatever you want, but if you're putting that energy into someone else, saying that you want this person, no, you have to go and learn about your path and also understand that if you're focusing on what's causing you suffering, you're losing your peace, because if it's a person that you're putting all your energy into, it's not going to be, if it's a person that you're putting all your energy into, somebody with heavy masculine energy, when it comes to clarifying the Ace of Wands, having the courage and desire to go after the Ace of Wands, clarifying itself, you have to be able to do the work on your own, to know the opportunities that come, to be able to see and not let anything stop you from your desires, no matter what. So this to me is get up, get out, and get something. With the Ace of Wands being here, you can be able to manifest everything that you want. But the Ace of Wands is you have to have the willpower to be able to get out of the bed, to be able to do the things that you desire or that you wish to do. And when it comes to the Ace of Cups energy, you have to know that this is what you're compassionate about, this is what you're passionate about, that you have compassion about. And so when it comes to High Priestess, following your heart, that's why having the insight and knowledge, Five of Cups energy, to know what's causing you sadness, disappointment, grief. And that is because you're putting your energy into a object, into a person, and not into yourself. You have to only put energy into what it is, what you want in the actual present moment. And the High Priestess energy is what we're clarifying. Came out like that. Let's turn it over. Yep. Four of Swords energy. You have to relax. The universe is saying to pull your energy back. Stop. Focus on your own intuition. Pull your energy back. Four of Swords energy, which is rest, relaxation, meditation, contemplation, and recuperate from worried about Three of Pentacles, who doesn't want to collaborate with you, or who doesn't want to have the same thing, whether it be birth, new beginnings, new opportunities. And you have to know that it's time. 3 years you've been waiting for an answer or for some movement, and therefore the universe is like, no, follow your path. So follow your path, and the path that you're following will lead you to love. Ten of Cups energy, so again, Three of Pentacles. Oh Lord, let me tell you a song. Won't you share my word? Okay, wait, hold on. Y'all know I can't sing. Now, this is what we want. This song, woo, it just ages me, but it brings back memories. Boy, if you stay, I'll always make sure that you look to see it. Okay, y'all know I can't sing. But anyway, share my world is what you want. And that's when you start to, I got to pause that because I'm going to be singing it while I'm talking, and it's going to distract me, because that song I thought I could really sing, and I cannot sing. But the point of what I'm trying to make is you want to share your world with the person. You want to have all the opportunities, and this is your heart path, is to share your world with somebody. But the universe is letting you know that you have to do the work for yourself. You can have whatever you want. Somebody is going to share your world, but you have to get on the right path. And so that's where you have to be the Queen of Pentacles. Know that you are the mother of the Zodiac. Know that you're able to make financial, mental, physical, and also spiritual decisions and nurturing decisions when it comes to being able to provide when people aren't doing it, and even when you don't want to do it. And that's the thing. If you listen to the Mary J. Blige, Mary J. Blige CD, the Share My World CD, because it was a CD back then. Okay. If you listen to that whole CD was just hit after hit of just emotion. It was an emotional time. I was a young little girl then, but I was not, I want to say 97. No, it wasn't 97. It was 94, 95. It was one of those years. But the thing is that um, it was like levels, and then finally she just had to let it go. Then 7 days. Oh God. Okay. Anyway, so the Queen of Pentacles is when you are a sound mind, you understand, because remember, the Queen of Pentacles, like JDS used to say, that could be toxic to herself. The Queen of Pentacles can over nurture a situation. It says, let me read the Queen of Pentacles. Let me find it. A loving family is one of the greatest blessings in life. Protect and care for them no matter what. We want to share our world with everyone. We want to protect. We want to be able to make sure everybody is okay. But at the end of the day, you have to focus on what it is about you. and what it is that you need to do. And you know how the pilot says, save yourself first, and then save everybody else. And we are nurturers, and we are the person who knows that everything financially, mentally, physically, and emotionally is going to be okay. So we want to save everybody else, and then we are the last person to take the life jacket, if that makes sense. And so we have to change those scenarios. You can have whatever it is, but your heart path has to be worth your passions, and it has to be worth you pursuing it. And if it's not something that you're passionate about, we won't pursue it. But when we are passionate about it, if it's family, friends, or whatever, love, we will give our all. And we know that. Five of Cups energy, we know that we'll give our all, we'll overthink, we'll do what makes our heart happy, because at that point it makes our heart happy until we feel empty. And so with the Queen of Pentacles being here, you know, again, yeah, magician. You have to be able to manifest something different. In the Queen of Swords, yeah. So standing up for yourself, always speaking your mind and not taking shit from anyone. So even though you can be this Queen of Pentacles energy, you want to get into the situation to where you know how to stop and halt and stop overthinking and stop consuming yourself with problems and suffering of others and of the what ifs, and be in the present moment. And that's what you can have. Whatever you like is, that's what it is. And you can share your world with a lot of people. You can share your world with several people. But the thing is that you have to understand that when it comes to the Three of Pentacles, this is not how you should feel if you're doing something that you're passionate and happy about. This is not how you should feel. You should feel happy, grateful, and full of bliss when it comes to being around and you just knowing that you've given your all. But again, you have to go and find the people who complete you and not deplete you. And so that's kind of how I see this. So share my world. I'm turning it back on. So if I start singing, you know why. You always make sure that you look to see a brighter day. Don't let my love slip away. Y'all know I can't sing. Always make me feel. Yep. Imagination. So, okay, I'm not going to be able to get through this and not sing. So I'm gonna save y'all ears. But the imagination is what you see. The Page of Cups energy, what you dream about, the things that you want, what you imagine is what you put into, and how you are able to share your world with everyone and make everybody feel some type of way and always be there for everybody. But it depletes you at that same time when you lessen. It says when you lessen the importance and when you lessen the importance of problems and suffering. So the problems and suffering comes when you make, it's like, because it says stop the struggle and feel peace. You're trying to get it in people's heads that you're the best, that you wish them the best. That's what I'm trying to say. That is practicality. What card is this? The King of Wands. Yeah. Okay. So you try to get it in your head and other people's head and try to get them to see that you don't mean them any harm. You want them to be happy. King of Wands energy is, want them to see the bigger picture, to overcome all their challenges, all the potential that you see in them. You want them to be able to go after their dreams, and you'll support them mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and sometimes even financially. And when somebody doesn't see it the way you see it, and they aren't optimistic like you are, then they start to put you down. And when they start to put you down, you have to make a decision on if you want to constantly, insight and knowledge, you want to constantly, instead of your heart being happy, you want to constantly be put down, or High Priest wisdom. You want to be taken for granted, or your kindness be taken for weakness, or you want to feel like that people make you feel like you're not smart. Oh, that's just Cancer. Cancer is this way. Knight of Pentacles, Cancer didn't do the work. And then you get into your Queen of Swords energy when people start to question what you already know and the potential that you see. So that's the reason why the universe is telling you, you know what? This person, this new opportunity, you can have whatever you like, but as long as it is something that goes down your heart chakras, your heart, the heart song. What is that? What's the penguins? heart zone, the happy feet, that you're doing what makes you happy, like, and you cannot just, sometimes people aren't able to follow the crowd, and you're one of those people. And so when you start to look at things and you have to make decisions, because it makes you feel sad every time you hear somebody questioning your wisdom and questioning your knowledge, or questioning that if you've done the work, or if you really know what you're talking about, and you go off of trusting in your intuition. And again, it says when you lessen the importance of problems and suffering, life will swing back into balance. You have to balance yourself back, because right now it says stop the struggle and feel peace. You're struggling because you know that this is not worth you pursuing anymore. So your heart path has to change, and that's a part of the new beginnings that you in the new opportunities that you have to have moving forward, and that's a decision that you have to make, if that makes sense. It says follow your heart, and you can't go wrong. And so that is the problem that we often do. We often don't do. We don't follow our heart. We follow everybody else's potential, and that's where you see, because you see their potential, and it's okay, because that's how we love. We're okay with going with the flow, and so that's what we're coming out of. I think that was a really good read. Let me go ahead and pull from the finance deck, because if this has to do with finances, or just making financial decisions, or decisions when it comes to you being the Queen of Pentacles energy, the mother of the Zodiac, what do you need to do? Capricorn, success structured by ambition. It says success structured by ambition and discipline. You have to have discipline. CEO, entrepreneur, execution, workaholic, work ethic, result oriented, diligent, methodological. It says obsessed with making money, self motivated, security, calculative. It says responsible with money. And that's who the Queen of Pentacles is. But that's where you have to upgrade to. Your promotion is coming with you trusting and knowing that you've done the work, and also understanding that your promotion only comes when you're able to stand up for yourself and to recognize your strengths and know you're exactly who you are, who exactly as you are. It says the one who is always dissatisfied with the present moment will never be a better future, will never be a better. It says the one who is always dissatisfied with the present moment will never have a better future. Give yourself permission to feel content right here, right now. And so just know that you're exactly where you need to be. And you can have whatever you want, but your heart path has to be what you're passionate about. So make sure that you follow your passions, and the Capricorn energy when it comes to you being the Queen of Pentacles is you having to understand that the structure, the discipline, and the to be able to make mental, physical, and emotional decisions, and financial decisions, to say no and to walk away from the things that no longer serve you is the new promotion. You're getting upgraded. So I'm going to go ahead and pull from the crystal deck, which focuses on the chakras, and then I'll pull from the four agreements. If you want to know my perspective on them, the links are up above. Root chakra, yep, both of them, both cards came out, are the root chakra, the hematite and the black agate. And then from the four agreements, I have the hematite somewhere on one of my desks. Hold on one second. Okay, sorry about that. I couldn't stop the phone from ringing. But anyway, yeah, so if you want to know about the crystal deck and also the four agreements, click the link up above. I'll put it at the end of the video. So we have be impeccable with your words. Realize the power of your word. Realize the power of your word. And it says, your word is the power that you have to create. It is a gift that comes directly from God. Sorry about that. I don't know why this phone it's calling all of my phones. Hold on, I hate it's spam likely. Hold on. Okay. So yeah, we already read it again, but I'll read it one more time. Your word is the power that you have to create. It is a gift that comes directly from God. And so if you understand that success structured by ambition and discipline has to do with you being able to create and do the things that you need to do. And the crystal deck is the black agate, which is the root chakra, and the hematite, which is also the root chakra, grounding, protecting, and calming, detoxifying, grounding, and balancing. The hematite says, my life is filled with balance and harmony. My life is filled with balance and harmony. And that is why The universe says the same thing. You have to balance yourself. You have to balance out the scales in order for you to understand where you are, because you can be in the Queen of Wands energy, and everything could be floating around your brain, or you could be either getting up and figuring out how to get to this level. And so that is where this energy is at. And the Page of Wands tells you, excuse me, the Page of Cups energy just lets you know that you're creative and you can have whatever you want. And so again, the black agate is grounding, protecting, and calming. It says, I release emotional issues and they are gently healed. I release emotional issues and they are gently healed. Because if you don't, you will constantly overthink and always look at things in a different light and always be sad. And so live in the present moment, which is what that card said over there, to live in the present moment. Because if you don't, it says, when you lessen the importance of the problems and suffering, life will swing back into balance. Stop the struggle and feel peace. The world responds to you. And if you're in this energy, the world is not going to respond to you. So let's say this affirmation again. I release emotional issues and they are gently healed. I release emotional issues and they are gently healed. And so you can have whatever you like, but you have to know that this is the wisdom that you need to move forward with. And that's where the Queen of Swords comes in at, because you're going to speak when you need to speak. And your words might be harsh, but it's actually not out of anger, it's out of experience and lessons. And so you're just going to move forward with that. Let's let this old energy go. I now let go of worn out conditions of lack, doubt, hate, negativity, procrastination, stagnation, sadness, generational curses, debt, bad energies, heartbreak, bad health, and addictions. Remember, addictions can be to a person, place, thing, or a situation. I love you guys. Bye bye.